Good morning, folks, and welcome to day 264 of this glorious British heatwave that we're having. Oh, baby. What a great summer we're having. What did I say way back? Can you remember? What did I say? Think positive, and we're going to have a great summer. Yes. So, yes, if you'd like to send your messages of thanks on the comment section, I will gladly receive them. So I'm just out having a ride, and I'm making a video that I've wanted to make for ages, and I'm excited. It's going to be a great day. We're not out for too long, so if you want to find out why I'm so excited about today's video, you're going to have to join me right after the you know what. Roll the intro. Alright, welcome folks, welcome to the channel. If you're new here, my name is RichyVida, and I make biking videos all over this beautiful little place we call our planet. And if you're not new here, sit tight, you know what's coming. Please do consider subscribing, because I love to have an audience to talk to. Oh yeah, so 200 and what? Well, it feels like we've been in summer for months and months and months. Thank you, weather gods. Thank you. It has been such a beautiful summer, being in the middle of such a beautiful summer. Everyone's lawns are dying because we've had no rain, hardly any rain at all. So everyone's grass is turning from green to blonde. You don't want to waste water, folks. You don't want to waste water watering your garden. Don't matter if it turns blonde for a bit, does it? Yeah, I'm so happy to be out today. So the reason I'm so excited about the video we're about to make is, look who I'm sat on. Oh, my little beauty! And I have missed this beautiful V4. Oh, yes I have. Oh my god, I love this bike so much. So the GSX-S 1000 Suzuki went back yesterday. Well, all the Suzukis went back yesterday. We had obviously the most recent ones have been the GSX-S 1000, 750 and 125s. Made a few videos on those, and they will come out in due course. And they've been superb bikes, absolutely superb bikes. But today's not about those, so let's move on. I'm so glad to be back on this. Don't know where we're going or what we're going to get up to, but it's a pleasure to have you guys along with me. I hope you're all enjoying the Wild Bad Weekender videos. We are working on something very different and very special for WW19. As Sheryl Crow once said, respect horses, folks. I just always shut off my throttle until I'm way past them. And those of you that act up around horses, shame on you. Some of you eagle-eyed people will have noticed I'm on the route that we took at the Wild Bad Weekender. So yeah, the purpose of this video is just me, you, the countryside, the summer, and the VFR. What's not special about that? Oh, I missed this V4. You all had to sit here for quite a while at the Wild Bad Weekender, didn't you? I was halfway up Vigelia before Egon had even left this lot. And I can't remember which one of you it was, but I'm just going to point out again, look. I'm just going to, as I said, I'm on the Wild Bad Weekender route. Just going to point out for whichever one it was of you that did it, that's guilty. Look, I'm going to turn right here. Not up there. Right. There you go. Easy. Yeah, this heat wave, it's been about mid-20s every day for about 265 days. Over 30 some days. Beautiful blue skies. I've got I can't remember if I've told you or not, but I've got a new shark helmet, and it's called the Spartan Carbon, and it's beautiful. It weighs nothing. I think it weighs about 1,200 grams, and I think the GT Air is 1,700 grams. It's absolutely gorgeous to look at, and I'm just in the process. The reason you've not seen it yet is because I'm in the process of turning it into a vlogging helmet. Obviously, there's no point in me having a helmet if I can't talk to you all. So I'm putting all the gubbins and stuff in it to turn it into a vlogging helmet. So, but what I'm trialing is I'm finding it very awkward at the moment actually. But I'm trying, as you know, I'm a drift user for helmet anyway. I just find it so much easier. But I'm trying a GoPro setup on the helmet. But I've done a central, not the top of my helmet where you are, right in front of my mouth. So the camera is sitting right in front of my mouth. Seen a few people using that kind of setup. Take a bit of getting used to, I think, because I'm not used to having anything obviously in front of my in front of my chops. But I'm going to set it up as a GoPro vlogging helmet. I've been out and done a couple of tests without audio yet, because the other thing is with the GoPros you have to have a bloody 60 quid mic adapter for it. So you can't just plug a mic into it. So you have to have this bloody great big thing that's like a brick as the adapter, but I've not bought that yet because it's 60 quid. I didn't want to buy that and then realise that, you know what, I don't like it. I don't like the way it looks. I can't get on with it being stuck in front of my mouth, whatever. So I've been out. I've got the whole thing set up, and I've been out and done a couple of tests, but without the, like I say, without the external mic plugged in. So have a look at a couple of these things, a couple of these clips, and see what you think. Got it. Thank you. You get to see all the bike in front as well as the road. It probably needs to be angled up a little bit further. I suppose again that changes on whichever kind of bike you're riding, but I do want you to be able to see some of the bike, because it's nice to have in any kind of shot and composition for any photography, videography. It's always nice to have a subject, which is pretty much what you can see. The subject is pretty much the road, but it's nice to have a bit of foreground and a bit of background to give the whole image depth. And sometimes I think the view on the top of the helmet is just a bit boring, because you can't see the helmet in the shot. You can't see anything in the shot apart from my hands when I do things like that. You can't see the bike at all. You just pretty much see where I look. Whereas I don't know. I like to see a bit of foreground. So the reason I wanted to try it on the helmet on the chin, in front of my mouth, was because you get a bit of foreground with the bike. I just think it's a nice. I don't really like the side angle anymore. But what do you think? What do you think to that view? Plus, I want to try and, I'm always in the quest for better quality, and hands down, GoPro just have it right. Their quality of the footage is so much better. It just is. It's a shame, and I hate to say it, and I get annoyed really, and I get quite disappointed, I suppose. I've been a user of Drift for 8-9 years, something like that, and their cameras. I digress, I know, but the perfect camera, right? I don't know why these big manufacturers, Drift, GoPro, whatever, they all make it difficult in somewhere. Why can't you just get your heads together? There's loads of moto vloggers out there that probably get the same disappointment as me. It's like the Drift camera, even the S, now the new size of the 4K. The size of the 4K is mega. It's lovely, tiny. The camera is lovely, but the battery thing's stupid. It's just not ideal. To plug a mic in, you make it less waterproof. Why can't you just make a camera? What I'd like is, let's say, the Drift 4K body with the Hero 5 or Hero 6 GoPro gubbins inside, so you've got the nice wide-angle lens, you've got this beautiful clear quality. You don't need you can just plug your mic into it, your 3.5mm jack, because that's what we all have, the 3.5mm jack. We don't want to have to plug it into an adapter that then goes into the camera. Same with the 4K, it's the same. Okay, the Drift 4K mic adapter's nowhere near as ridiculous as a GoPro one, but again, it's still another adapter that you've got to bugger about with. Why can't we just plug our mic straight into the camera? Forgot. I digress again, folks. It's the Ynot Festival this week, I believe, this next weekend. I'm going to park myself somewhere and flirt that drone up. Just feel a bit windy today. Yeah, they started to build it all now, look. Yes, we'll have a nosy while we're up here. I completely forgot about that. Pretty serious about all this, aren't they? Wow. I don't know where the stage is being built, or if it is built. It's a big do, though. It's a big festival now. Cameras. Where was I? What was I saying? Drift body, the Drift 4K body, GoPro Hero 5 or 6 gubbins inside. Nice field of view. Nice stabilization. All GoPro's technology inside the Drift body, and the one that we can just plug the mic into, and that has at least a good 3 hours battery life, and they're super easy to be able to swap your battery, and that you don't have to sacrifice its waterproofness, water resistance, by plugging a mic in. These are the customer gates, all these. But where's the stage being built then? We may not be able to see it from the road, but we will be able to see it. Yeah, I'm going to spin around down here, I think. Yeah, come on, GoPro and Drift, please sort it out. Just give us a it would sell like bloody hotcakes. It would just sell. Like, GoPro quality is incredible, but you make it awkward for us to fix to the helmet. And then that stupid mic adapter is just ridiculous. So you've got all kinds of big bricks stuck to your helmet, and it's just not good. It's probably not even safe. I don't know what got me on the rant about cameras. Oh yeah, I was telling you that I'm setting up this new helmet as a GoPro setup. I'm waiting for my new Pack Talk stuff to arrive, so I can a new audio kit into that helmet, so I can just, whichever helmet I decide to wear, I can just click me Pack Talk on and off. I will definitely be able to go and have a nosy with a drone. Sit up here easily. There'll be a few thousand folks here in a few days, especially with this glorious weather. Last year was a terrible washout, and I think a lot of people complained, a lot of security issues and all sorts last time. You know what, folks, I don't think I've ever been up this road. In fact, I know I haven't ever been up this road. But yeah, so that new Shark, it's lovely. It's dead funny as well because I was wearing it, started wearing it, and I thought, I absolutely love it. Feels dead nice. I keep getting a bit of whistling through the visor, but you know, you'll see it soon enough. I mean, I can show you a picture of it. See what you think. That carbon looks so nice. Have a look, we'll see what you think. But yeah, I keep getting a bit of whistling through the visor, which I'm hoping to be able to sort. I've got my trademark silver mirror visor for it as well. We like continuity, folks. We like continuity. Private property. I want to go up here and we'll spin round. Anyway, what I was saying, that was it. Yeah. So, you know, it's not the most expensive one in the world, nor is it the cheapest. And it looks, honestly, it looks beautiful. It's so nice, especially in the sun. The carbon looks so nice. And I was like, well, it's a bit weird because it's not got a, you know, you have your chin curtain to stop the, stay there. Hello. Cool. Your chin curtain to keep the noise down and, you know, keep you warm, what have you. I think it's a bit weird that it's not got a chin curtain. I was looking in the box, no sign of it there, and I thought, oh, it's a bit rubbish. But, you know, it's a nice helmet, fair enough. I'm going to go back this way. I think this bridge will take me back to where we pretty much just turned around a minute ago. Yeah, so and then the visor system on it is well, it looks lovely, but there's no, it doesn't look easy at all to be able to remove the visor. You know, if you want to, as you know, I like to have a silver visor on, but when you're riding at night you have to have a clear one on because it gets far too dark. So I'm like, well, how do you change that visor? I don't want to damage it because it said it's a new patented design. I'm like, well, I don't want to bust it. Tell you what, I'm gonna I'll have a look on YouTube, and do you know what? It is the easiest visor change in the world. You just simply pull it. You just pull it. Just pop it out. That's it. Open your visor, grab hold of one side of it, yank it, comes off. Yank the other side, comes off. And then you put your new one in, click, click, done. But while I was watching that video that showed how to replace the visor, the bloke showed you where the chin curtain was. And basically, it's there, it's in there, and it's folded away up towards your, you know, your mouthpiece, forward towards your mouthpiece. And all you do is grab it and pull it back. Simple. So I'd have probably owned that helmet for 2 years or more without ever knowing that it had a chin curtain. But it is very beautiful. Can't wait to start wearing it more. I don't dislike the GT Air. It's a lovely premium helmet. Looks the business, feels the business, but there's just one thing that really gets on my bloody tits. And they only really notice it when you're riding in hot weather. You know, when you're getting hot and bothered. And I'm sure everybody that owns a GT Air will agree with me on this. The bloody visor, it's horrible. It's far too tight. Obviously you have a great seal on it when it's down, but it's far too tight. So when you're hot and stuffy, and you know, if you like just want to pull your visor up and scratch your nose, you pull your visor up, but it readjusts all your helmet because it's so stiff. It reseats your helmet, so you have to lift your visor up, scratch your nose, grab the chin piece, pull your helmet back down to where you want it, then close the visor. And that's every time you open it because it's just so tight. If you had your chin straps off, it'd almost take your helmet off just opening your visor. And that's it. Really winds me up. Like I say, when it's all they've got loads of tents over there, look. When it's hot and sticky, it's so annoying. It really is. I still, don't get me wrong, I'm still going to wear this helmet all the time. Probably more of a winter one because it doesn't seem to bother me in the winter. You know, when you're not hot and bothered, it's not that bad. But in the summer, it's. I might come up here when the festival's actually on and fly the drone over. No to stop me doing that, is he? Be able to see the all the action from the sky. I've probably, as I said, I do digress a lot, and I've probably talked about loads of things that I've not finished. I've not finished talking what I started. I do it all the time. I wind myself up sometimes. Hey, look over there, look. Don't worry, we can have a closer look. Redgate production entrance. Yeah, so you've got all these other stages, and there'll be a big main stage going up somewhere. Let's get bloody drone up and have a look. So easy having all this lot ready. Oh, I don't know if I've charged batteries. Oh, that one's dead. Ah, she's full. It is super windy today, which might cause me a bit of grief. It's just handy having all this already kitted out, because it's like I've got a little table to rest me.
Check it on the map.
Definitely going to pop back up when the you know, over the next few days, early evening, or even when the festival's on. It'd be brilliant to be able to get up here, park up, and I don't know, I guess there's going to be traffic everywhere, isn't there? But I'm definitely going to try and get back up actually and film a bit of the evening and go over there when all the lights are up and the fireworks and that. Rammed, this will. Rammed. I bet I won't even be able to get up here. Well, drone will be able to, won't it? Let's go home and make you this video. Oh, what a lovely little ride out. Can't be going out without an agenda. I love it. Still one of my favourite photos of this bike. It's one I took a good few years ago now, actually. It was on this road here, I'll show you, during sunset. See if I can remember exactly whereabouts it was. Just around this corner, I believe. So the sun's setting to behind me. Yeah, it was here, yeah. So I parked the bike here on the left next to this gate, I believe. Yeah, here. No, it weren't. Well, I was basically on this stretch here. Look. I'm going to pull up and let's say it was here. Yeah, it was about here. Yeah, it was. So taken from here, look, and the sun setting down there behind. I'm going to turn this image that you're looking at now into the photograph. Like I say, it's one of my favourite ones. Took a f/22 to get the starburst in the sun. And the bike were all waxed and polished, so it was dead clean, and the starburst also showed up from there, also on the side of this tank as well. But it was taken from about... I'll turn this view now into the photo. Oh, look at that. Beautiful. Beautiful. And that was taken with the old 7100, not the full frame. And I believe it was taken with a kit lens. A lot of photographers turn their nose up at kit lenses, but there's nothing wrong with it. Yeah, so like I say, you got the starburst f/22 on the starburst in the sun, and then the reflection on the tank also created another starburst. It even looks like I added it, like I must have added it with Photoshop or something, but it totally didn't. It's just a reflection. Beautiful. Yes, as you know, folks, I do love my photography. I love it. Nice gentleman on a old VFR. Now looking set up. Oh, they've got bollards up, look, folks. So it's starting to come together. Yes. I know a few of you have messaged me and said that you're coming, so that's very, very cool. Yeah, looking forward to seeing you. Slowly coming together, look. Here it is. This is the gig we've got on Saturday, this Saturday. All in that car park. Nice little outdoor do. Yeah, that's it, folks. Thank you very much for watching. I'll see you soon. Oh, what a pleasure to be out on this bike again.